very, 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 thanks for the mommy dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are. Why am I toxic?
What the fuck?
Do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else. God damn it. Lights, camera, action.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And you're brave enough. Come join us.
Don't you understand this game sucks?
Your rivals.
They haven't figured it out yet.
Had in a while.
The Pit DLC.
This place is our home, and together.
Well, he's fairly intelligent. He's full of shit.
In particular, in the last, month or so, there's been multiple situations where basically I needed some support, for various reasons. The week that I was getting paid by YouTube last month, the YouTube payment was delayed because it was on a weekend and they delayed it several days. People supported me during that weekend, so I had funds to do stuff. Last weekend, I did an entire day.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil! Could have just grabbed one of these, Phil.
You're goddamn right.
I'm doing today because of your feedback and you're supporting me and wanting to see me branch out and do different kinds of things, and I really like that. So I just made that video literally just to say thanks. And most people like the video, and of course, my fucking haters can't stand it. But I don't give a fuck about them. I care about you guys. Rob on Wheels did a tip, first tip of the day. $5, and he says, highly intrigued by Ubisoft's absence this week. I mean, it is true, Ubisoft has had absolutely nothing. And they even said they're not doing their own event. So, do they just have nothing to really present or talk about right now? Is that the case?
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Oh, wow. This is great. I will contribute. I will support this stream, right? And in general, that always happens. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen last night. We were having a good time. The viewership was good. We were laughing at the bad writing of the game and the silliness of it. And it didn't translate. Okay? I hope that's not the case today. All right? Let's see what happens today. I hope it's not a running pattern with this thing. The good news is, today, we are not just playing the quarry. All right? Maybe that was my big critical mistake yesterday.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Could have just grabbed...
All right. Right now, I'm in a time frame where I'm coming up in the next 2 weeks. Money's going to be incredibly tight to the point where I'm nervous about paying my bills because I didn't make any ad revenue for 3 weeks on YouTube because of a Google error. Not because I screwed up, not because my content was messed up, because Google had an error and flagged my channel for invalid click activity that didn't exist. And when I finally questioned them and pushed them on it, they said after 3 weeks, oh, you're right, it didn't exist, we screwed up, and they fixed it. But nevertheless, I made no money for 3 weeks. So it's their fault, but now I have to suffer for it. And I don't know about you guys, but I would like to be able to pay my bills and not have my bank account overdrawn and, going behind on everything because they fucked up. The way you can help is to pledge to my Patreon, because if you pledge to my Patreon, those funds will be coming through in the next couple of days, all right? So please consider it. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil, and thanks to anyone who has pledged. It is much appreciated, all right? Deadpool. thought I had Captain America, but I don't see him. I thought I had him. I swear I got a Captain America. I don't see him. Steve Rogers, there he is. How about that? How about a five-way? A five-way match. Oh, put him at level 10. Rope rig off. Tornado on. You can count off. Good. You gotta escape the cage. This escape match. Okay. Yeah, let's do escape the cage match. This will be different. Alright, let's see how this goes. The Infinity War match. Well, I remember we already used Iron Man. We'll just go with this. A Marvel Cage Death Match. Let's see how this goes. Oh crap, I did have the Hulk, didn't I? I should have put him in there. Oh well, I forgot. I did have the Hulk. Oops. Are, you know, they've been good the past few weeks, and I'm hoping that I can get, you know, kind of a surge of them in the next week or so to help out with this situation, so I can get past it and not have to worry about this. It's really going to suck if everything gets basically backed up and then I get paid from Twitch and now I have to play catch up and screw everything up. And it's YouTube's fault. It's Google at its core is an automated garbage company that doesn't manually really review anything until they make a mistake. So flagging DspGaming for invalid click activity when there was none because I was with a partner network at the time doesn't make any fucking sense, and it takes them 3 weeks to fix it is a joke. That's any other company. So I'm doing this because of you. You've done this to me. You have forced me to be awake this. All right, everyone, welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Showcase 2022 and my live reactions to it. We're about to begin momentarily. Of course, we've all been talking about different things we're speculating will be in the show. It's supposed to be about 90 minutes long. And, you know, but I'm not going to really be responding to them or doing any updates to the leaderboard or whatever until after the React ends. Once the event ends, then I'll be doing a segment where I give all full shout-outs for your contributions. I update the leaderboard and the like. So if you want to get a contribution in, please do it right now in the next minute or so. Let's get them all up front done, because it's all going to go on hold for like an hour to 2 hours until this event's over. And then I'll get caught up afterward, okay? Good morning, Guts. Again, I did take an allergy pill, but as I told you guys, my post-nasal drip is really bad today. I want to blow my nose quickly because it's actually bothering me pretty bad. Let me just do this quickly and get it out of the way. Look. Wow. Wow, a whole boll weevil just came out of my nostril. Holy shit.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Center of New York City. I would put the Eiffel Tower in the middle of the mountains of Tibet. Yes.
History is filled with moments of greatness. But these will be yours.
It's your world now, motherfucker.
Then I remind generic white male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? Away.
Okay.
On there, we may be intrigued.
The Pit is coming this September.
Returns to the beloved location. Yeah, the fucking retired shelf. The games you don't ever play again. Come on.
We need your help. Anyone, anywhere.
That's two partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best death scene ever. No! That is the best.
Thank you very, 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 thanks for the money, dummies.
My voice. Why am I toxic?
Fuck everyone else. Stop supporting.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about this morning. Notably, YouTube. And it's really stupid, dumb, inaccurate, never really worked properly content ID system, which has once again reared its ugly head and claimed one of my videos, and a certain portion of Reddit called Livestream Fails that attempts to basically ridicule people on the internet, although it's hilarious because what they're doing is trying to clip my content out of context, completely making it seem like something it's not, and then make fun of me. And it's brought, no exaggeration, about 25,000 people or more in the footage that it was not allowed on YouTube, and it got blocked. So I had to drop showcase mode in its entirety and start with the My Rise mode. Now, people have told me they played the entirety of the My Rise mode and had no problems. Well, you're not me. I tend to get every problem under the sun when it comes to creation of videos on YouTube. Last night, part 10 of my playthrough, the latest part, where I moved from NXT to SmackDown and actually went to a SmackDown pay-per-view and had my first match on a SmackDown pay-per-view, got blocked worldwide. No one can watch this video on YouTube. Why? Is there any match footage in there? No. Is there any music in there? No. So what got blocked?
What are you doing here today?
It's kind of small. I guess I could try to blow it up a little here for you guys. But obviously, I don't want to block myself. So, here's what I see. Okay? First of all, is my channel affected in a negative way by my video being claimed? Yes or no? In this case, no. For all of your support so far this week, we are halfway through the streaming week. Now we have kind of gotten over the middle, and now we're heading to the second half of the streaming week. And as you guys can see, holy crap, yes, really high members. The highest we had was 511, and that was yesterday. That's the record high that we have on this channel, 511 members. Now, a few memberships expired or lapsed. People did not immediately auto-renew, so now we're down to 507. But man, this is great. And like I've told you guys, because of gifted memberships, the channel has seen a newfound level of support that was unexpected. And definitely was thinking that playing it all day would rally, attention and support. So maybe that was my fault. All right. Today, on the late stream, we're doing Street Fighter. Saturday Night Fights, only the second to last session of the Street Fighter 30th anniversary. And stop. Or begin. Whoa, that's a lot of symbols. That's a lot of symbols. Exclusive. From Arcane.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
It has not been easy for me. And, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. I came into Manhattan.
Not lying. You would think, it premieres in 14 minutes. You would think it's going to go live in just a minute here. Spectre's...
Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense.
Julian! I don't know where I felt like I could get a little drink around.
Nice. Looks nice and cartoony. Oh, didn't we already see this? I think they already showed this at Summer Game Fest. minutes through when I was supposed to get up. So I'm rushing now, okay? So I'm in my kitchen, I'm making coffee, I'm making a microwave burrito, and I keep eyeballing the clock nervously.
Who the hell cares?
You serious?
I have enough time. I gotta hurry. So I don't wait. And I start eating the burrito way too hot. It's like, oh, it's burning my mouth. Like the molten cheese. It's like an eggs. It's like, oh, the roof of my mouth, it hurts. So hold on, let me wash it down with this coffee. Oh, the coffee is scalding hot. Like, So well, it definitely got me moving. Red Guard. I can't remember the name of it now. I'm completely having a brain fart. It was supposed to come out this summer, and then they delayed it.
What was that?
Redfall. Yeah, I think this is Redfall.
He is murdered in the shadow.
Yep, it's definitely Redfall. There's a vampire.
I feel the shadow. I see it.
Oh, Lord!
There's a New Vegas 2 in development, but I haven't heard anything else outside of that. So if you have anything more specific, no, I haven't heard that. I've only heard that it's possibly in development. That's it. Okay.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
Taking any damage? Can't even tell.
Oh shit, there's more! Gotcha!
I always wanted to fight vampires with shotgun. So I always imagined it would happen.
Jacob!
2,000 years later.
So you can play a solo or in a team, but of course it's going to be better with a team. Games like this, you want to be. Oh, great music. Obnoxious music, and you get a headache when you try to play because it won't shut the fuck up. I'll be hyper-focused on the event, alright? I'm going to try to update the leaderboard as much as I can between the announcements, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to be able to. And in fact, what I'm going to say is I'm not promising you that I'm going to update any of the leaderboards or anything until after the event ends, alright? If you guys contribute right now, okay, like before it starts, in the next half hour or so, I will give you a shout. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me. Game Pass. This will help in the long.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
Julian! I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around.
Wile E. Coyote, there's 3 of them in the chat all talking at once. Well, I have the ability to look at each channel, find the one that's the oldest, that's obviously the original, and ban the other 2. And this is a brand new feature that just got added, okay? So, apologies in advance if there's any trolling or nonsense on the stream. I do my best to take care of it. If there's a moderator, they come in and they help. It's usually not a big deal, but this idiot has been coming by the last few days, and it is what it is. Until the guy's keyboard breaks because he's so stupid that he's doing it so much, he probably will wear it out. Or we're just going to have to put up with his nonsense. And apologies in advance, but we'll take care of it on the fly. It's not a big deal, okay?
It has not been easy for me. And, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. I came into Manhattan.
Okay. What are they saying that random mishmash of numbers is? A video clip. A video clip of what? There's no video of any wrestling matches in my gameplay content. So I played it back to see what it was. It's literally my created character. Me, Darkside Phil. I created this character for the playthrough. Walking down the ramp with zero music to an arena that's cheering. That's it. It's like 20, 30 seconds of me walking to the ramp. Okay? It's not an audio match. I want to clarify this. It is not an audio match. It's not like, oh, maybe there was some commentary over this, and that commentary is owned by someone, like, for example, the announcers.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
2,000 years later.
Fishing. And at one point, YouTube did get sued in court by the music industry. And the music industry said YouTube is allowing people to mass share, YouTube, disgusting. YouTube is a website that mass shares music without permission. We own all the licensing rights to this. Okay?
He's full of shit!
I want to play the game. At this point, I think I'm like 7 or 8 hours, if not further in. Actually, I think I'm 10 hours in. So obviously I don't want to just say, oh, fuck it, drop the game, right? But it just really sucks that this is the case, all right? It does. It sucks. And YouTube really needs to at some point, stop making excuses. We're too big, we're this, we're that. No. You bought the business.
Well, he's fairly intelligent. He's full of shit!
Stop it. Get some help.
What? What the fuck?
Sana all.
Damn!
Nice.
You can do it!
Oh my God! Wow! God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, boy.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I am the one, the way you're trying to...
So, I mean, honestly, that's like Back for Blood with vampires, right? That's exactly what it looked like. Oh, Hollow Knight. A new Hollow Knight. I'm sure people will be happy about this. People were such huge fans of Hollow Knight, there's a new one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yes. Silk Song. No date. Looks good, but zero information about when it's coming out. No date. World premiere console launch
Selling humans as drugs. You're the only one that can stop them. Realize
what
we're gonna have
the
to take out
fuck?
the entire alien drug cartel.
Oh my god, your gun talks to you? Rick and Morty? The maker of Rick and Morty.
In what, space?
Everybody lives in space.
Hey, you said it wasn't going to have any new releases. And now you've announced a new release that'll be under it. So it's confusing. It's like almost Sony's like changing their minds on the fly. Or maybe it's because they already got so much criticism. People saying, you know, this new PlayStation service is just not equivalent to Game Pass, and they're feeling they're so behind that now they're going to go back on their word and actually add stuff. I don't know. I guess it remains to be seen, right? But anyway, yeah, I mean, we're about to have a head-to-head showdown between the two subscription services, and it'll be up to the consumer. I will update the leaderboard. We'll get that done. But once the event starts and I'm doing the live reaction, excuse me, I don't want to get distracted and then miss out on something and not fully comment on it or whatever, miss a detail, because I'm constantly looking at contributions and shouting out and stuff like that. Okay? So, just so you know, to make it known, because what happened the last time was a few people contributed and they were like, why isn't Phil reacting? Why isn't he saying anything? All right? Now, once, and explore it with you guys, and personally, you know, together we'll see what's on there and what's the value of the new PlayStation Plus tiers, right? As for actual features of the consoles, in my opinion, I do like bought YouTube. And the moment you purchased that company, you took on the legal responsibility to do things properly on your internet-based business. No one told you to buy it. You bought it, Google. Now you deal with it. No excuses, no bullshit. Again, I own a business. I have to abide by all the laws around that type of business. You're no exception.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Could have just grabbed one of these, Phil.
There's going to be a ton of content creators who feel that over the years, they've been lost so much revenue on this system. They're going to sue YouTube and they're going to lose in court. You can't win this. It's completely stupid. You can't have a system that grants the legal rights of a video to someone who doesn't own it and could actually do a company that represents another YouTuber. They took this YouTuber's content and mass loaded it into YouTube's Content ID engine without thinking, because they're a dumb fuck company who don't understand internet copyright law. Okay? So now anyone who has a video similar to someone who made this playthrough, maybe some big YouTuber made a playthrough of WWE 2K22. All right? Anyone who has anything that looks similar will have this happen to them. Not just me, but anyone who has a similar, maybe the character kind of looks a little similar, or maybe that animation of them walking to the ring. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
As I said that, he popped up with another one of his clone accounts that just got instantly banned. I mean, he's just a loser. Because here's the thing. I have sub-only mode on my chat. That means he had to create all those clone accounts a day early and then subscribe to the channel and wait 24 hours in order to actually use the account. So this guy sat around for hours on end making all these accounts just to epically fail every single time he opens his mouth in the chat because he gets banned again. I mean, you can't be more of a loser. Okay, now I have a new feature here on YouTube that was just implemented, and apparently this feature used to be in the stream chat of YouTube. I wouldn't have known because I wasn't streaming on YouTube. So, there you go. Now, what's funny is yesterday, someone said to me, hey, Phil, you know what I just realized? You don't have your Sonic emote on here. And I looked at it and I was like, absolutely right. I don't know why I don't. For some odd reason, I had completely forgotten about the Sonic emote. If you don't, we're going to talk a little bit about that as well, because this actually is going to discuss how the YouTube clip system works. Because I'm really not aware. As you know, I don't really use the YouTube clip system. As a content creator myself, I'm not allowed to clip my own content. Okay? There's no way that I can do it. But others can.
Are you sure about that?
Work. The way that used to work was thus. That someone would drop a giant sub bomb on the channel. You know, whether it was just a few subs or somewhere it's up to 100. Yes, you could actually do like 100 subs at a time on Twitch, which is pretty ridiculous. You can't do that here on YouTube. You can only do up to 20, I think. A bunch of people would get those gifted subs and memberships. What I will do is by the end of this pre-stream, I will check and see how many members we have. We very well might have hit a new record, because remember the record was 511, and if that's 5, that means we're at 512 right now, and that's a new record. So we'll see by the end of the pre-stream podcast, okay? Okay, so, yeah, I'm down for this, but this is going to be a very lengthy undertaking, okay? So, I will have to do more work on this. Essentially, what I need to do is rewatch this entire video and take notes on, okay, I have to have all this reference material so that when we're doing it, I can show you what's in context. This is a 7-year-old video. Most people who are even longtime fans don't remember half the shit that they're talking about in this video. So, okay. So anyway, that's coming up. That will be a special event sometime in early to mid-June. It'll be very similar to what I did last weekend, where it'll be...
Worthless specimen, get that ass banned.
Lights, camera, action.
Xbox controller better than the PlayStation 5. I think it has a little bit more of a natural feel and form factor in your hands, and it has less weight. The PS5 controller is quite weighty because it has the built-in battery. This one is very light because it just uses standard AA's. Of course, I use a battery pack. And I say that is because it leaked. Excuse me, I can't stop burping. It leaked that there's going to be an achievements list for a GoldenEye game. And people are assuming this means if it's GoldenEye, it's probably just going to be either a remake or a reimagining of the original GoldenEye game from N64 for modern consoles. So I think that's a given. I mean, maybe they won't talk about it today, maybe they will, but that's just kind of a given that it's coming. As for everything else is pure
Oh yeah, that's one of my children. They die fast. Don't worry, it's easy to make more.
Oh my God, your guns won't stop gabbing. What the fuck? The mutant Care Bears. Ugh. Mutated freaks. High on life.
Well, okay. Well, now.
Overwatch 2. Is it still coming out?
Before me, I see the future.
Overwatch 2 looks just like the first, and then you abuse your employees.
Even the best journeys end.
Wow.
But a new one.
Bobby Kotick gets another yacht when he retires. Yeah, right. Some of them are. Like, that's a new character right there, I think. Overwatch 2! October 4th.
You'll like this one.
Oh, here we go. The newest hero. Who is it? The Wastelander?
No Wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning before.
Aussie? Sounds like an Aussie.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
I don't get it. What's her name?
Are you sure about that?
You make a critical mistake and you take 3 weeks to correct your own internal error, no one would use the company anymore, but sadly, we're all forced to still use YouTube because it is the monopoly on video sharing on the internet. It's the one place where everyone tells me, please, Phil, don't stop uploading your videos here. We still rely on you uploading your videos here as a backup. We need you to keep doing it. So I keep doing it, and then I keep relying on it, and I keep running into these fucking issues, okay? So please, consider tipping me. Tipping me will help me, significantly in the next 2 weeks or so. Thank you to anyone who does, and I really do appreciate your help, okay? All right, now, let's see what we can do here. What's up, De Niro Josh? Let's see. The last match of the stream, what do I want to do? We could do the Mario Brothers. Hold on, let's do the Mario Brothers. And two other people. Colonel Sanders, we didn't see him yet, right? 3 subs in a single day because he wanted to see me play Night in the Woods. And I told him that we would do it as a sub goal. And he ended up gifting so many subs. And those are going to all expire. Those are all gifted subs that are going to go away. Okay? So, just saying, excuse me, just saying, I know for a fact we're going to see a big dip in subscriptions soon. That's okay. I'm actually kind of hoping it does happen in the next couple of days, because that will help me to set up the sub goals for September realistically. Because here's what I don't want to happen, okay? Let's say the end of September, or excuse me, the end of August, we're at like 530 subs. Okay, so I set up my sub goals. Tier 1 is 550, Tier 2 is 575, and Tier 3 is 600 subs. But then, boom, all those gifted subs expire, and now we go from 530 down to 500 or maybe 475. Now, go from 475 to 575 is a daunting...
What are they, vegetables?
See what I mean? So, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that if they're going to dip, they'll dip soon. And that way I can set up the sub goals for September realistically, so we're not setting ourselves up to fail. You see what I mean? Okay. Hill Hydra just cheered again. He says you can edit the search in the filter. Yes, I am aware of that. I agree. And... I agree. I'm aware of that. I saw it. I saw it on the page, and we're going to mess with that today. So. Alright, and Third Eye the Third cheered. He says, a streamer carries the stream. It's not the game that's important. So I don't get why there are games that get low attendance on Phil's stream because he makes any game fun to watch. This might sound harsh, but if you don't watch because of a specific game, you're not really a fan of the streamer. You know what, Third Eye the Third? You may have something there. I mean, we all know that there are people who show up, okay, because of certain things. Maybe they want to see me fail in Dark Souls. Maybe they want to see me rage at a fighting game, right? And I'm certainly not saying that I don't appreciate those viewers. But those aren't the kind of viewers who then, if I'm playing a game that's a slow-paced RPG that I really enjoy from my childhood and I'm going to do like a walkthrough instead of a playthrough, those kind of people won't show up. You see what I mean? What I really need to do is focus on two things. Yes, I do need to try to bring in viewers for hot, popular games. But at the same time, I need to build up a core viewer base so that eventually, if I want to play an indie game or I want to do an RPG, I can get that core viewer base to come hang out with me and support those efforts as well. Not that it's always I have to do the same kind of content and I'm a one-trick pony. You know, there are plenty of streamers out there. All they can do is play one kind of game. I don't want to be that. I want to be a guy that can do other stuff, a variety-style guy, you know. But that comes in time, I guess, right? Grazy Dream just did a 100-bit cheer. And he's now tied for top cheer. He says, to mitigate the drop in subs, we need a new challenge. Well, like I just said, there will be a new challenge, new goals. Set up. Grazy Dream. They will be set up in September. When we hit September, I'll have the new goals. They're all going to be Halloween-oriented. I think you guys are going to like them. So we'll do that when we get there. Okay? All right, guys. I think that's it. I want to say thank you guys very much for your support. Let's end the pre-stream. I'll be honest with you guys, I gotta use the bathroom pretty badly. So I'll take a few minutes here to use the restroom, and then what I'm gonna actually have to do, I have to switch my camera and my microphone and my headphones over to my PC. Actually, I don't need to move my headphones to my PC because I'm not gonna be listening to anything. We're just gonna be getting creative content, right? But yeah, I have to move over to my PC, which will also take a couple minutes to set up. So I'm going to end the pre-stream. Let's take a short break for setup. And then I'm going to resume over on my PC. We're going to be looking at all the created content together for a while, picking stuff. And then we're going to set up our Sims, all right? So thank you, guys. I'll be back soon. And then we will resume, all right, guys? Thank you, and see you in a few minutes. Thanks. Oh, guys, there's an explosion. Kicks and slaps. Kicks and slaps. Look at that! Oh my god! Wow. Double drop thing again. Mario Brothers against Vega. I don't know what's happening. Wow. Zangy was beating the shit out of Chucky with a baseball bat. Look at this. Double power bomb to Chucky. And now Bluff is choking him out at the same time. The other side of the ring, Vega's getting fucked up. It's 3-on-1 on both sides of the ring. 3-on-1. It's like they want to each respectively eliminate a member of each team. Chucky and Vega. What the fuck is going on? Oh no, Chucky's over there. Alright, they broke it up now. What is happening? This is so weird. Whoa, he's a spinning pile driver. Zangy's doing a spinning pile driver. Did you see it? Zangy did it. Oh my god, Luigi went to the ropes and blew up. Oh my god, Mario went to the ropes and blew up. Now Luigi again into the ropes and blew off. Double team on Chucky over here. Double team on Chucky. Looks like the Street Fighter's at the advantage right now. 1, 2. It's like you've almost been Mario right there. Good God. Everyone is blowing up. Who's hitting who? I didn't see it. Didn't get him anyway. Everyone is blowing up. Who's hitting who? I didn't see it. Didn't get him anyway. Mario was doing the back of his neck. Blanca now. He's got the submission hold on the Colonel. The Colonel submits, the match is over. So Luigi breaks it up. And now Zangief was already cut. He already has scars all over his body, so he doesn't care about the barbed wire. He's double to Blanca. Oh my God. Oh my God, the Street Fighter's now around the rope. What's going on? There's a glitch. It's kind of an odd glitch. What was that noise? Oh my God, look at that. Oh God! What happened? What the fuck happened? No one won. No one won. In 15 minutes, the whole ring blew up. Everyone died. Everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. Everyone died. The whole ring exploded. Every person in the match is dead. What the fuck? It was a draw. No one won. The whole ring exploded. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. What? I did not know that would happen. What the fuck just happened, dude? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a crazy first set of sim matches here in Fire Pro Wrestling World. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I'm going to do for today. But that was kind of insane. Like, some of the stuff you could do in this game is pretty wild. Not something you could obviously do in WWE. At the same time, it doesn't look like you could do certain stuff in, you know, here that you could do in WWE. Like, there's no Royal Rumble match, right? So it's cool. I like it. I think this is going to have high potential once people start making lots more creative content. Custom arenas, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be really sweet. But on face value, it is quite fun. It does seem like it's quite fun and interesting, and something that you guys could enjoy if you love Sims. This is like your game, I think. And a lot of people have said Fire Pro Wrestling World, that is what everyone buys it for the Sims. So, for the first...
Stop it. Get some help.